Maailman paras kesäolut turmiokatinen diskoapa on nyt kaupoissa. Jos ei ole, niin sano, että soittaa Isokallan panimolle.
What's happening, everybody? Zakk Wylde, Labe Society, Ozzy Osbourne Band. We're all doing a hang, and you're watching Chaos TV.
Okay, so hello everyone. Chaos TV is today here at Rockfest Festival. And we have the pleasure and honor to talk with Mr. Zakk Wylde. So first off, hello and welcome to Finland and welcome to Chaos TV as well.
Thank you very much. Although it's not a pleasure and an honor, it's still great talking to you. So, how's everything going, man?
All good, all good. So in general, how has this summer started so far for you?
Great. I mean, we're just getting rolling with the boss, so it's great every night. Looking forward to it. Every show has been slamming, so expect nothing less tonight. So it probably, well, it's been drizzling, so I would figure torrential downpour by the time we kick into the first song. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a proper festival.
So speaking about playing with Ozzy Osbourne, when he contacted you, that would you like to perform with him again? Was it like immediately like fuck yes, or was it that you need to figure out the schedules for the other bands that well, if actually, you would do it? Or what
happened was Oz called up. He told me he reached out to Father Gus. Gus couldn't do it because he was doing the Firewind thing. Then he said, reached out to Jake, and Jake was busy doing Red Dragon thing, his cartel. Then he reached out to Brad Gillis, and Brad said, I'm doing the Night Ranger thing. Then he reached out to Bernie Tormé, and Bernie said, I'm doing my stuff as well. And I was going, Zakk, you're all that's left. Can you do this? I said, so basically my friends asked me, they said, so Zakk, you're basically the last option? And I said, well, at least I'm an option. So, you know, but, yeah, so I said, of course, Oz, so, you know, without a doubt. But, no, so it's great playing with Oz again, and, you know, it's just awesome. I mean, it's just like, it's like I never left. I mean, it's just still, like I always said, it's a miracle anything ever get done around here, because everyone's cracking up laughing all the time. And, okay. You know, just being around Ozzy, he's hilarious.
I was actually going to ask you that now, since you are back playing with Ozzy Osbourne again, does it bring like a lot of memories back into your mind? Because there was a time when you weren't with him. Yes,
it brings me. It all came flooding back. You know, all the belittling, the hazing, the teasing, the beating up. So then all the beatings. Yes, it's. I've gone through. Actually, the whole time I was away, I was in therapy, the whole time. And as soon as I came back, just like when I auditioned for the band, Oz said, Zakk, what I want you to do is play with your heart, and then after that, make me a ham sandwich and go light on the mustard.
Okay.
I said, okay. And then he said, I went to go make the sandwich. He said, come back for a second. I said, yes, Oz, what's up? And then he just poked me right in the eyes. And I said, what's that for? He said, life's tough. Okay. So I really don't understand any of that, and that was when I was 20 years old. I'm 51 years old now, and he still pokes me in the eyes, and he tells me to make him ham sandwiches.
Okay, so nothing's changed, basically.
No, nothing. And but I enjoy the beatdowns, and I enjoy the belittling and the hazing and the teasing and the beatdowns again. But I still enjoy making the ham sandwiches and going light on the mustard.
So are you actually sad that this is the farewell run for Ozzy, since I guess that's also been a big part of your life?
Well, it's not so much, without a doubt, but it's not so much a farewell run. You know, I guess this chapter he's closing, you know, his solo career, just like how with Sabbath they closed that chapter. This is a farewell of his solo career. But right after this, as soon as we end this, Oz is going to continue on with Zakk Sabbath featuring Ozzy Osbourne as lead singer. So, you know, Oz is kind of familiar with the material. So I think it'll be an easy move.
Switch.
Yes, without a doubt.
all in serious, your main band, Labe Society, also released an album, Grimmest Hits, in the beginning of the year. So, in general, have you been pleased with the feedback you have received from the album?
Yes, they've been. I've noticed they've thrown less tomatoes and less salads, although I enjoyed that because it was good for the diet. But no, because people ask, they're just like, Zakk, is this a greatest hits record? And I go, no, because we don't have any hits. So it's Grimmest Hits. So I don't know how you can get it confused with a greatest hits, right? In order to have a greatest hits, you need hit songs. We don't have any hit songs, so we don't have to worry about that. Next question.
So the album was written quite fastly. So is that the kind of way you usually work? That when you start, you're focusing like 110%, and then you're trying to get it done as fast as possible? Or
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think I had 20 days before the fellas came out to the Black Vatican, and then, so yeah, you just sit down there every day and just start writing riffs and write whatever songs you got. You know what I mean?
So do you feel that that's the way like rock music should be written? Because nowadays quite many albums are quite polished and overthought and like...
No, I think it's whatever way you get it done is the way you get it done. You know what I mean? There is no right or wrong way to do it. You know what I mean? But whatever works for whoever's doing it, you know? Me, as people go, Zakk, is it different now that you don't drink, writing songs? I go, well, not really. Because I sniff glue and eat paint chips.
Yeah.
So the results are astoundingly the same. I wake up in the morning with my pants around my ankles and all the fellas tell me, we had a great time last night. I don't remember any of it, but so it's pretty much the same.
But you've been told that it was good times.
I was told it was great, and they give me a list of people I need to apologize the next day, and then several times, or maybe several pages. But but otherwise, yeah, good times.
Okay. So speaking about like the future, what kind of like actual plans do you have? Is it gonna be like with Oz until this is done and then continuing with your main bands, or do you try to put everything in between? Or
the immediate future, obviously for tonight, after I get done talking with you guys, I got to, like I said, the anal bleaching appointment, then I got to shave my legs so I don't rip my pantyhose when I get up on stage. But aside of that, no, I guess we're just, we're going to be out with the boss for the next 2 years. And then with Black Label, we're getting ready to roll out in a month for because there's a month break, and Black Label goes back out again with Corrosion of Conformity and I Hate God. So I'm looking forward to seeing the fellas again, and then we go back out with the boss again.
So any chance to get you with Black Label to Europe and also to Finland? It's been quite some time that you were here last time.
In between breaks with the boss, we're going back out with Black Label. Whether we do South America, Europe, Asia, stuff like that, and then we're also doing Generation X. So getting together with Father Steve, Father Ingve, Father Nuno, and Father Tosin. So that's always a great time as well. So yeah, it's just there's always something going on.
So do you feel that there's still? I've read something that Ozzy has done some songs for a solo album. So would you be up for it if he asked you to do it?
Of course. Oz needs me to bring some milk and eggs over as well. I'll do that as well. So after I get done cleaning the dog run and doing some other things for him, you know what I mean? And then mowing the lawn, and then we'll get around to writing some songs. So there you go.
Okay, so hey, Zakk, thank you a lot for the time, and best of luck for the future.
Talking to you, man.
Anything you want to say as last words to the Finnish fans watching this afterwards?
Yes. Stay strong, keep bleeding Black Label and Ozzy, and make sure you take your vitamins and get proper nutrition. And make sure that you're regular at all times.